can't take it to 10.
Hey.
Shaquille barely 6.
Yeah.
I
know that's what I'm saying. You're killing him. You're killing the whole Tampa Bay team.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I'm in it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, Akers, and they'll get him down down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ready? Move ready.
Let's go, D. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Panthers' 32-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here I come. Here I come.
Now a give, right side.
Killing me, bro.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Ready? Watch for the 5.
On third down, Akers. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
53. Rabbit.
Ready?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And open man is Henderson. That's complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot.
53 is the mark. 53. Check. 53.
From the gun, Herbert.
Catch that,
And
boy.
this is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Watch the pass. Check what he
They'll run on first down. Akers, he's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Boy.
A big play there. 95 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on, set, 8, read.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Get it.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Off play action. Herbert. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end?
Hey, I go when I get up. I get when I get
great
to the
eyes,
game.
head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Back. Check one.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On 2nd down, Akers. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Oh, dang.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he
Just get him away.
connect.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Be careful.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Now Winston on 4th down. He's got Evans. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Jameis now on 1st down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That's good for 28 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On 1st down, Akers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick
Yours
up
one
a
got 2 of them in
game.
it.
The
Mom and 8
disadvantage
hoes
of
already.
blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, Akers. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our
Should
score
be inside
17-0.
the box. If not, you have to get somebody to throw in there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
Boy.
It's complete out on the right side. 11 yards to the Panther first
Should have
down.
got there, boy.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Somebody tell Murray I'm playing, man. They're trying to send me game invites.
This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Looking to throw. Herbert. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Herbert.
And him again.
And down
Shaquille Barrett. Watch out.
Barrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Quick off the edge.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
53, Mike. Let's go, tackle, let's go.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Get that. I'm
Looking
gone.
for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well.
Trying to hurt my kid.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Cam Akers is like a superstar out here, boy. Nigga running goal line. Nigga running goal line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
He's trying to find out how to run the football, folks.
They at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
See, he's desperate for a run. He ain't going to get it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett,
your best friend right there, boy.
Him for his 11th sack of the year.
That's your best friend right there.
And I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Get yourself out of yards. Get yourself out of yards.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He's going to look deep for more. And that is intercepted on the sideline.
Stay in bounds, boy.
No, it was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Trying to go deep on me,
This
Cal.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it here.
Good pass. Oh, he dropped it. No, he pissed.
Up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
I hope somebody told this dude the rules of the league.
Ready. Blue ready.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, D.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Wait.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Akers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
To throw again. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Checking his ass.
Shaquille Barrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far.
Lead.
They keep putting
If he
themselves
ain't already
in
got
third
it,
long
he gonna move up in the
situations.
lead
Just took
today.
another sack right there.
Now the offensive film section
You was,
tomorrow
well, how
may be
many?
a little longer than it normally is.
Not a
Yeah,
lot
how
of
many?
positive grades will be handed out thus far.
You better thank John.
It's been a long day for you.
Damn, Colin.
Go, Jack, hit it.
Throwing on 3rd and
Dang.
long. Herbert. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Hey, Alpha. Go.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Mike, ready. White 25.
I got you.
Flip it.
Check 13.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Another dude up there.
Ready. Blue 80.
58 to Mike. Watch QB talk.
Watch quick.
Staying on the ground this
The
time.
young man.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Hey, Ricky.
A great play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
That's the advantage of that man.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover. Nowhere to
Everybody
escape,
get a sack.
he goes down.
You get a sack. You get a sack.
You
get a sack.
Get the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Interception this time. Don't do it! Oh, sack! You gotta go do that, boy! Man, don't do it! Don't do it!
Completions in there and get their offense moving.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
53.
From the gun, Herbert. And he's got his target.
Oh,
That's
got gone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert.
Oh.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped.
Yeah, they're fighting for their lives.
A nice gain of 21 yards. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm finna bait him and throwing this interception.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert
oh, he got loose.
dancing to his left.
Oh, somebody hit him. Make his ass fumble.
Inside the 20. And this is going to lead to another 1st down.
Straight pick this shit off too.
Made at the Bucs 13-yard line.
Well, to me, this leads to the question: do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there. Don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
53. Hey, check. 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Operating from the gun, Herbert.
Get that! Oh! Good
catch.
Good catch.
From a yard out, and the Panthers gain a bit of respectability.
A little bit of respect.
So
little bit
on the
of
scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you? You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The Bucs on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And now a first chance for the backup here to
Good
throw.
D. Good defense.
Tight coverage
Good
there.
D.
It's knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Yeah.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Come on,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 3rd down.
Give me that. Holler at you.
Room here to run, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Good job, White.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything.
His grandson was on the game, and do we got his grandson playing this game for him?
This was a defense that was well prepared.
That's the
So
question.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Please go back to that slant.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing after the interception. Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. But it's going to be 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they are going to
fast, boy.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Do fast, boy.
So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams.
The young boys out there right, boy.
This one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
This man won't get this thing over with.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, give me that.
And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 42. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Now, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee.
Trying to hurt
so
my
to speak.
kicker. He tried to hurt my kicker. Yeah, really terrible.
We
didn't think he'd get hurt.
I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash.
It was
can.
over when he turned his PlayStation on.
The guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Ricky.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Shrugs him off. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
I keep moving my man.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
I keep getting off my
Took
man.
a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front.
Really I read it right, and I don't know. I second-guessed myself.
Being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey!
Mike, 53.
From the gun, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Good job.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that
they
get.
G.
What are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yo. Oh, you did? Hey, you said you was gonna do it. You said you was gonna do it.